So it seems like Onision and his wife are in some drama. Oh wait, sorry, let me correct myself. His spouse. And to be perfectly honest, guys, there's a video linked in the description. I ask you guys to go check it out. It's actually a really interesting video, and it goes over a lot of the really disgusting and predatory events that have occurred between Onision and Lainey, or is it Kai? I honestly don't give a fuck at this point what their name is, because it's just dumb. It really is, to change your name for the third fucking time. At least to me anyway. I know it probably won't be dumb to some people, but to myself it's fucking stupid. So I want to focus this video on something in particular, because I was going on Twitter and I noticed our good friend MJ kind of giving her thoughts on defamation, and going over, like, talking to her about what's going on, as well as some of the current situations in the background of drama. I want to point something out, or at least read the description for you guys. Defamation, the act or action of damaging the good reputation of someone, slander, or libel. Now, in the case of, let's say, Onision himself, as well as some of the stuff that's been going on, he believes that every single thing that happens to him, or everything that everybody says, is considered slander. Well, unfortunately, the world doesn't work that way, bucko. You would have to prove it, and usually you don't prove it. When it comes to everything that is said, there's proof backing it up to every person's video that they've made about you. When it comes to the drama with Billy, or the fact that you were using images of underage girls for your videos or rating videos, to, you know, telling a person who has depression and thoughts of suicide that it's their own fault that they feel the way that they feel, and that they should, you know, fuck off or whatever. Now, for this video, I could go down and read the long list of things that Onision has done in the past, but that's not our focus right now. Our focus is the fact that with all of the things that Onision has done, and he claims that everything is quote-unquote defamation, and I think I should bring up the fact that every individual that has talked about him, he has threatened to sue or has demanded money from them for said defamation, or defamation of character, which is a term that is used to describe when a false statement is written or spoken about an individual with intent of harming their reputation. Unfortunately, defamation of character claims are extremely difficult to prove in, let's say, court or a court of law. And so far, with a lot of the videos made about you, there has been extensive proof about what has been said to be true. I mean, currently with, let's say, for instance, the tax fraud that you tried to pull, as well as the wetlands that you destroyed, and then tried to use GoFundMe to crowdfund the money to earn back for the fines that you now have to pay. Which, not to go into conspiracy theories like Mr. Repsion in his video, but it does seem kind of odd that within an hour of Pierce County finding out about this on Twitter, the page was immediately taken down. Just a little nitpick there, but I hope you guys get the idea. There's just too much of a coincidence. So, final thoughts is, even though Onision wants to try to prove that everybody has committed defamation of character, you're going to have proof against the proof that we have on you, Onision, which a lot of us have an extensive amount. And I'm sure that you want to take every person you want to court. But here's the kicker, because he constantly talks about how bad his financial income is, right? There's no way that he is going to take anybody to court. Nobody. Because at this point, considering paying, like, for instance, paying the lawyers, court fees, etc., all of those fees, especially if it's not settled immediately and it is continued throughout the months, or let's say a year, or how long it has to be, that is a ton of money that you are wasting on this case. So, let's say if Onision were to do that for every single person, more than likely he would have no money whatsoever to pay, or at least take care of his own family. Which, for those people who want to, make false accusations about me, or make ridiculous claims about me, understand that my concerns are for his family, for his kids. And before anybody makes any smart-ass remarks, no, I'm not going to send Onision money because I'm concerned about his kids. That's the job of the father, or better yet, the job for the parents, to provide for their children. And if with him being in debt to several things, like Pierce County, as well as, and before anybody says anything, it's now public, so Pierce County, as well as the IRS, yeah, I don't know how he's providing for his kids, especially with his channel dwindling. So one last thing I want to mention, and I know I said final thoughts, but this is the last thing, is I know there are some people who have probably had Onision say, oh, I'm going to sue you for defamation. One, he has to prove it. And two, usually, with every single individual that he said he's going to sue, it has been an empty threat. He has never followed through with it. Perfect examples are Joy Sparkle and Keemstar. Never followed through with those threats of lawsuit. So I think it's safe to say that a lot of you guys are safe. More than likely, this is just a scare tactic. Onision has tried pretty much every avenue to try to shut people up, so what he tries to do is scare tactics. He tried to do that when he tried copyright claiming people's videos and trying to claim money off of people's hard work for discussing his actions. That didn't work because people still made videos about him, or at least found other ways to. So, what are your guys' thoughts? I'd be interested to hear it. Leave it in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Again, please click on that one video in the description so you guys have, or at least more information, because there's some stuff in that particular video that I actually did not even know about, and it's kind of scary. And this particular video is from the YouTube channel, because I forgot to, at least in other videos, I forgot to kind of mention who they are, what the video is called. It's Repzilla, and the video is called Onision and Lanybot Outed for Child Abuse. So go check it out. Be very interested to, if you guys want to, be very interested to hear what you guys thought of the video. Leave it in the comments, my comments, and then leave it in their comments. Thank you for watching. This is Rob of Novakast Studio signing off. Have a good one, and take care.